All right, good morning, everybody. Feeling a little haggard today. It's a cold one, but that could be good. So we're going to be doing a big fish day. That's basically what I'm chasing. I'm going to try and meet up with my buddy Drew here, and we're going to see if we can get on some big fall pigs here. Obviously, if you're seeing this, we caught some fish. Alright, obviously, like I said, pretty haggard this morning, but I wanted to give you guys a little insight on what I'm going to be starting with. Somebody was mentioning that I don't mention that enough for you guys. So this morning, I'm going to run some jerk baits and possibly some husky jerks. Hopefully these fish are moving shallow. I am basically looking for anything big. Obviously, it's fall, so that's when you chase the monsters. So if you guys aren't getting out there, if you've given up already because it's got a little cold, they're still moving, and you got to understand they are feeding hard. So hopefully if you're still seeing this, I stuck some big ones. My fluorocarbon leaders got weight to it, and then the swivel connecting it to my braid has weight to it, so it kind of drags whatever you're using down. Throw everything at them, and then you set that out for a couple minutes and you got a 5-pounder. It's like, oh, that's you. I'm like, fish? I'm tempted to throw that slip bobber around these piling things here out here. The mooring buoys. Because there's a chunk of concrete underneath every one of those. Fish? Fish. Nice one. Net? You got that one. Nice. Right off the pier.
Hey, dummy, you would put yourself a favor and turn your camera on.
Yeah, Drew, you should do that. So, Texas rig.
A Cinco.
Oh.
Texas rig or Cinco?
Wacky?
Yeah.
Yeah? See, that's the funny thing is that's one I never throw. It's just one I never throw them. I should. The funny part is, like, there's probably 5 million more like that. You remember how you just said there was a school?
Yeah.
That's probably what we're going over. That's why I'm throwing this big bait, because I'm trying to get whatever big ones there are out of those groups. You gotta get you some thick fours. You pick it up off the bottom?
Yeah.
I
don't even feel them hit.
I don't want to finesse.
It's like weight, and I thought it was on a weed.
I don't want to finesse fish. I don't want to do it. Okay, drop shot. Because Drew had to do it. Finesse it is. How deep is it in here?
9.
That's what I thought. What is? Yep. It might be. Yep. I have 6 pound test on this line. So I had to just drag it. I've been bouncing it and playing with it, and I finally just was like, I'll just drag it and see what happens. Because I was getting it's same bite too. Yep. Smallie! Thank God. They are up shallow. Well, what's the depth? Look at that real quick.
17.
Okay, yeah, so they're still on this break line. That makes sense.
Not a bad one.
Probably like a 2.5, 3.
Yeah.
The funny part is, the last time I used this rod was out here smallmouth fishing probably 5 years ago. Yeah. He's down there, you're not. I think this is the same line from 5 years ago too, so I'm like, try to muscle him up here. Ready? In. Oh, maybe he's maybe a little too.
It's a pretty one.
Barely hooked. They all look like that out here. Oh. Over there. It's not bad.
Yeah. Nice.
See, they're already starting to get fat, and that's what I like. He's so short and stocky if you look. Like, look how thick this tail is right here.
He's well built.
Tiny little mouth. Good deal. We can keep working back towards this point. Off of this point, around here, and then the back side of the point is all good stuff. The key is to cast up. So up the drop off, and then just kind of slowly working it down as you go towards it. Smallmouth candy. And those guys are quick. You see that? They're wrapped up and done.
What, you just nose hooking them?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta just make sure that you got a good nose hook. Don't brain them, don't kill them, because they gotta flop around on there. Right, well look, I lock mine, and then I loosen it as soon as I set the hook, because I know what's biting. If it's not run and drag right away, you gotta perch. That's that simple. Still a smallie, right? Oh, you could probably swing him. Good deal. They're around. Northern pike. Oh, there's the weight king. There we go. That's a real one. Just wait. That's what it was. A better fish? What is that? That's largie? Oh, it's a smallmouth, I think. Sweet. Nice little roof of the mouth hook set.
Oh yeah.
Best part about drop shots. Look how fat that little thing is. Portly little dude. It feels like a good one, but it's hard to tell. I don't even know what it is. It's not coming up. What are you? I laugh if you're a walleye. Kind of fighting like one.
Oh, big largie.
And it starts. There's a 3. Man, the teeth on these guys. That's a fish. You want to weigh him? I got my scale in my bag. I'm just going to weigh him real quick and let him go. He's not a freak, so we definitely got some freaks to catch.
Kind of bad one.
$210.
Huh. Healthy 210.
Yeah, they all look really good out here. Thanks for buzzing. Okay, let's do this again, except with the camera on for the hook set. That looks good. Let me guess. Swim jig.
Yep.
In the bag.
Woo. Look at that one. On the old trusty swim jig.
Yeah, you and your swim jig can go to hell. I'm not tying it on. I'm not doing it. Not until you catch 5 more.
Probably about that same
Let's turn it sideways.
210 range.
I'd say 1 and 111.
Oh, that's at least 2.
You want me to weigh it?
Yeah.
You want me to show you what I do all the time?
You say 111?
Yeah, most might be up
I'll
there.
say 2-3.
I might be close to 2. What is that? It'd be 116 if it was right there. 16 ounces, right?
Right.
Yeah, you got. Hold still for a
I said
second.
2-3.
That's pretty dang close. All right, I was wrong.
Gorgeous largemouth.
It's so funny because like when you look at him this way, turn him this way. So when you look at him that way, he doesn't look like that much. Then you turn him sideways, and then suddenly he's got weight. They're just thick. Like it's the fact that their tail's 2 inches across. Good job.
Nice.
Well, reluctantly, good job. There you go. Yeah. There's a big one swimming with it. Yeah, I think so. Might be largy. Just gonna chase this guy down here. That looks like a smallmouth. I think it's a bigger one too.
Not bad size, huh?
Strong. Making my arm sore. Glad I chose to do legs last night, nothing else. All right, ready? Oh, probably the biggest smallie today. Go with Drew's numbers. It's at least a 2. We got some shallow. Fun times. Almost got tossed. You just sat on your crankbait.
Really?
That would have been entertaining. I don't know if I've ever sat on a crankbait. I don't think that's ever happened. Oh, missed that one. That was a good bite. It's just so fun because he's not that big. I think I could probably swing this guy. Yeah, just at the edge of that poundage range. It's so funny how heavy they are for this size. When you have to question your 6-pound test on a 12-inch smallmouth. A lot better than the other day, that's for sure. Spunky. Yeah, I do. He was just on there.
Those on the white marker?
Yep. Another 2.5, 3-er. Scoop. Sweet. It does work. I am much happier now. I kind of figured that combo with that head though, because it's so bright. It's just one of those combos that always works. You ever throw it like, so you can do the same thing like below a dam. That's what I grew up fishing. He's only like a 1.5. Yeah, I lifted and my bobber was sitting weird, so I started reeling, and as soon as I started reeling, he was already on it. So I was like, oh, gotta set the hook. It's the right size, I mean, for the bait fish out here. Well, I used to, what I do is I drift deep basins with them. You put a split shot like 3 feet above it, and then you just cast out, you know, if it's 30 feet deep, you cast out 20 feet. What's this? Is that a walleye? What is that? Is that a smallie? I'm pretty sure that's a smallie. But it looks a lot like a white bass, and I'm very confused right now. That's a, yeah, that's a little smallie. The homemade mini mite prevails. The funny thing is I have a bag of mini mites at home that I basically retired because I was done fishing with them. I was like, I'll just give these to somebody. Got him. That's a smallie. Hey, you found a school of smallmouth. Yay. You need my assistance. You got 6 on that?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
That feels good.
Right? Especially after not doing anything.
The weight feel that.
Did you get a smallmouth today?
A little one.
Yeah, same as mine. Fun times. Sweet. I think it's about the same size. I think you're just used to it now. Yes, school. Smalley school. This is what it's about. I'm so happy. This is why I wanted to come out here. Just so now the fun thing is imagine when the big ones move in like this. You know, imagine all these are like 4s. And he uses his net. Where did all those fish go? There were so many of them. There were so many of them following me in. Bass. Yep.
Something.
Big bass. Is that old guy? Did I catch you again? It looks super long but skinny. Well, maybe not as long as I thought he was, but...
He's a nice one. I haven't even seen him yet.
Yeah, he's about the same size as that one that I got earlier today. But he looks skinny, doesn't he? Yeah, he's long and skinny. All head. What do you want to bet that's almost a 20-inch bass? Are you blind? No, okay. I was like, that would be so funny if I caught that same fish like 4 years later. I thought he...
During the spawn, that would be over 4 pounds.
Look how thin that thing is.
You're right. It's long and thin.
I feel sorry for you. Oh, yeah, this is exactly how that smallmouth up north was. What's going on with you guys? You got food, eat. Go eat. So I had to play with it. What is it? Is that a largemouth? Hard to tell. Is that a... Is that almost looked like a walleye for a second. Oh, it's a largie. Smacked it right away. I will take them. It's a fish. I'm gonna sleep like a rock.
Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm back home. It's actually the next day. I had a very, very long day. What you guys see in that video is basically, I want to say like a 12-hour, 15-hour day or something like that. And then I got home and was intending to do all this and basically was passing out because I hadn't really slept the night before again. And obviously if you guys know this, you know I don't ever get to sleep. I don't know why. Don't try and decipher that one. But, I mean, when I look back at it, it's still a really good day because I caught a bunch of smallmouth. That was the intention. A couple of decent largemouth, and my buddy got a couple of good fish too. And the last time we did that kind of fishing day last fall, we didn't do very well at all. I forgot if I have a video of that day, but when we went out, I think he caught like 3 fish. I might have got 1, or I got skunked or something like that. But so all in all, it was a good day, but I got burnt and it was a long day. We'll say that it was a very long day. So without ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got a couple more coming up real quick here. Some more fall stuff I got to do. But it is getting colder. And it's getting colder quick this year. So hopefully the trends stay the same. And I'm standing on hard water sooner than later. For whatever reason, those long days, I can do like 15 hours. I can start at 3 a.m. and end at like midnight. Well, you guys do the math on those hours. It's longer than 15 hours. But needless to say, I can do that on the ice and I'm perfectly okay. So you figure that one out. It's freezing outside. I got to wear a bunch of gear. I got to work 4 times harder for my fish. But I'm okay with it. So I guess that's what passion is, or addiction. I don't know which one it is. But like I said earlier, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, please just remember to